how tough is it just to lose to the same team for the seventh straight year now?
Oh, it's real tough because it's very frustrating. You know, losing to them multiple times over the past consecutive years. It's just very annoying and irritating to lose to them. You know.
Do you know what they do differently than other teams? Is there some more thread between these games?
Well, I mean, defensively, the way they play us, they drop eight and just try to rally to the ball against us. They're a very competitive team, and they come to play every time we play them. So we just have to match that energy and keep that energy up with them. We just didn't match their energy today.
Is there something different about them dropping eight? It is kind of a common defense against you guys is to drop eight, and then you guys seem to do well against others. Is there something particular about UW that's different?
Not necessarily. I just say that they really know what they're doing when they drop eight. Usually when teams drop eight against us, they switch their defense to that drop eight, so they're not really accustomed to dropping eight. But UW they played us like that the past couple years, and it's worked, and that's the kind of type of defense that they have. So.
You mentioned energy, but also kind of their scheme. When you look back at the common thread of why they keep winning, is it because you think they have more energy? Are they executing better? What do you point to say that's what keeps happening every year?
I think there's more so execution. We drove down to the red zone multiple times. We didn't finish. We had to settle for field goals. And then we turned over on downs one time, I believe. We just had to finish. We didn't have that finish. We just have to execute. I think it's more so execution and bringing that energy every play. We let our good plays get to us. We let our bad plays get to us as well. So we just have to play the next play. Execution is a real part of it.
Can you tilt that mic down just a little bit towards you?
Thank you, sir. My bad.
Do you know what changed, or was there anything that you thought changed after that first series? Or you guys, marched down the field and scored, and it was a bit of a different feel. You guys have struggled in that first quarter getting off, but it seemed that you guys really took off this game, and then it kind of fell back to how these games usually go. Is there anything that you saw between that moment?
No, not really. I just think we got too big. Like our highs were way too high. Like when we scored, we got too excited. We should have just started focusing on the next play, the next drive. And I feel like we just got too excited. We needed to stay level-headed and stay composed, and I think that just got to us a little bit.
Is that what kind of happens in Apple Cups? Do you see that more in Apple Cups, more of the games, that high and low thing?
Yeah, to be honest, we just let our good plays get to us too much and let our bad plays get to us too much. It's like we too much up and down. We just got to stay on a consistent basis and just play the next play. So yeah, that's probably what I see, especially after this game. So.
How do you guys kind of regroup after this with the bowl game coming up from last year? You guys obviously were able to do that pretty quickly and have success. Can you kind of draw from last year now?
Yeah. Well, we just focus on the next game now. We just put this game behind us. Focus on the next game. We come out ready. Whoever we play, they're gonna be in for a game because we're trying to send our seniors off with a W. So that's whoever we play next is they're gonna get a war out of us for real.